Maybe we could do it right here. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Or no way.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
I guess. Is it windy? I don't know.
Nah, it seems pretty good. Okay, so we've been getting into the subject of the New Jersey Devil. So today we are here because there is supposedly an exhibit in Ripley's that is the skeleton of the former Jersey Devil. So we're going to go in there and check it out and get some footage of all the other oddities in the museum as well, whatever we can film.
I'm excited. We were here not that long ago, maybe like a year or two ago. But it's weird because I don't really remember much of it. So I'm excited. I like Ripley's.
What are the chances that the skeleton they have on display is the official skeleton of the Jersey Devil?
I don't know if it's the official skeleton of the Jersey Devil, but it might be something that's like similar, you know?
It's more symbolic, you think?
Similar, like, because you never know what the Jersey Devil actually is. It could literally just be a creature. Our friends claim it's paranormal, which could be true too. There's a lot of speculation, but it's just like the Sasquatch, Bigfoot. They claim that.
I mean, look at this little thing.
An actual species of like some form of human.
That's the Jersey Devil there.
Oh yeah. A supernatural creature that resides in dark forests or graveyards. Its origin is clouded by urban legend, but what is certain is its dark nature. Appearing at night, this beast stalks those who are alone for many days before snatching them, never to be seen again. There is no known vanquish.
Should we try and go in there and film it? Or we got it? So this is not Ripley's, believe it or not. But that's another representation of what the Jersey Devil could look like in that little glass case right there. I'm about to put my other lens on so we can get a closer look. Alright, so we get a more closer up view of what this representation of the Jersey Devil looks like. This one's really small. It has a massive head and poking, sharp looking tail and wings. So I don't know. It's pretty cool that this is right here and we didn't even know it until right now. There's just so much surrounding the folklore and just the tale and the legend of this creature here in New Jersey that it's just everywhere you look. Like we never knew that this specific one was here. We just walked by and saw haunted tales. Oh my gosh, there's a Jersey Devil thing right there. So our real destination is up ahead. See where it says, believe it or not, I don't know if you guys can see, where the building's crumbling.
Hey guys.
What's up, Tim? How are you? What's going on today?
Just something to hide the bus season, so I said, we didn't want to come out. I let me start to get some fish. I'll be back this way.
Alright.
This guy goes like 2 blocks or so.
Alright, later.
Right back.
We'll see you.
Right back.
Fur family. Am I supposed to be acting natural? Is that your friend, Tim? Is that your friend? The squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rocky. Wait, what the hell? So this is our cat. The other Rocky.
He said I call him all Rocky.
Did you just give him a snack? Oh my god, that's who you're getting. I was wondering why you're getting peanuts. Yeah, leave that squirrel alone, tell him. How about, is this your pigeon too?
Nah, pigeon's on his own.
So, Tim,
What?
have you ever heard of the Jersey Devil?
Yes, I have.
What is it?
I don't believe it's anything. I believe it's a myth. I believe they may have seen some type of wolf or a big dog over there. They were standing up, maybe leaning on against a tree. I don't think they've seen anything pictured. That's about it.
But then, here he is.
Look at this bellhop brass rolling cart they have out here.
Just a baby squirrel.
That's pretty nice.
He loves you though, Tim.
And this little guy here.
He's huge. Chunky monkey. Hi, baby. He's so cute.
Alright, so here it is, the front of the building. I always thought this was cool ever since I was a kid. It looks like it's falling. The way they built the front of this building is absolutely amazing. And it's all crumbling and the pieces are, see them? It's just so cool. So this is Ripley's, believe it or not, Atlantic City. Let me get a wider shot of this so you guys can see the whole thing. Alright, this is about as far back as I can go with this lens, but this is the lens I think we're going to roll with throughout the exhibit. Alright, housed in this building, in this museum here on the Atlantic City Boardwalk, are artifacts and oddities from all over the world. So we're going to go in. I think it's a little bit pricey to go in. I think it's like $13, but worth it if you've never been before. Worth it if you have been before, in my opinion. Thank you. Alright, what do we got?
The world's largest tire.
Imagine getting in that and rolling around.
You're gonna get that for Papa.
What is this thing? It's a Who car.
Is it?
Yeah, it's from Dr. Seuss.
How do you know?
I don't think it is. Let me get the other lens though, right?
Yeah. Alright guys. Going in for the
Going in. Entering.
entering.
Alright, we have a Haitian voodoo statue. Right here. That's a little bit wild for my liking. But I believe in that kind of stuff.
Okay, now I vaguely remember. Because I remember
This
this.
is a gypsy exhibit right here. This lady here, she got a crystal ball. I guess this is kind of how they would set up to read tarots or whatever they offered when they set up camp.
The thing is, she's claiming they got new stuff every year, but
Like a few
a
exhibits.
few.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see them when we go deeper into the rabbit hole, right?
You want to read it off for us?
I can read it for you. Authentic Gypsy Wagon. The origins of the Gypsies are clouded in mystery, but literature reveals that they were traveling in Europe as early as the Middle Ages. Nomadic by nature, they packed all their worldly belongings into wagons like the one shown here, and moved from town to town, earning money, playing music, and telling fortunes. This wagon is over 100 years old and was hand-painted by a family of gypsies in northern England.
So as you guys can see, that the workmanship, whoever did it, we don't know the exact person that went into this, was very extravagant.
Gosh, look at its breathing. That just freaked me out. It wasn't breathing when I was looking at it. Can you see the stomach, guys?
And there, yeah, she's moving in there. The display.
Or is it?
No, it is. Fully. So they got, this is a real nice wagon here. And they even have like a wood burning stove there to indicate that they had indoor heating even all the way back then. So that's smart. Cool windows. Really cool.
Because this is supposed to be how big he actually was.
He's this the world's tallest man, right? Or no? How could he not be, I guess? Look at him compared to
These are
you.
the actual pictures.
And then these are the real pictures.
In my Bible.
Look how big he was when he was a kid. He was taller than me, Violet.
Like, how big was he when he came out? Like, his
Oh
poor mother.
man, that's nuts.
Goodness.
Alright, so we have in this exhibit is animals that have deformities or irregularities. So this is a two-headed calf, two-headed lamb there, back there a little ways. There's a horse with 3 legs in that photo. And this is an albino white-tailed deer. And then this is a four-horned Australian geep.
Geep is a crossbreed mixture of a goat and a sheep, first introduced into England by the Vikings. This unusual four-horned specimen was found in 1932 by Ripley in Australia. So that's cool. I was claiming it was fake, but...
Four-legged ray. And then this is a two-headed calf skull. Craziness.
What is that?
Hairballs found in the stomach of cows. That's the hairball. That size of a hairball. Damn Jazzy, don't be coughing up them boys.
Not yet, right? Not yet.
Alright, so here's a photo of that dude who compiled all of this awesome information and exhibits. Robert Ripley. And that's taken in 1933. Fiji Island Mermaid.
I'm so glad you'll be able to see some of the unbelievable things I've collected. I came from New York to China.
Believe it or not, this curious object was exhibited as a genuine mermaid. Thousands of people paid 25 cents in 1842 to see P.T. Barnum's Fiji Mermaid. He admitted in his old age that this mermaid was just an ingenious fusion of the upper half of a monkey and the lower half of a fish. So this is one thing that was faked, for sure. There's a meteorite, a big chunk there. This is a new exhibit from what I can remember. Lunar Dust. See in that, I don't know if you guys can see it. I guess that's lunar dust. Really cool. Space launch kit. Some dominoes made out of bone.
Everywhere I went, I looked for the art, the unbelievable. I've met women
Very cool.
with necks 50.
Alright, this is the introduction. Do you have to walk up to get it to start?
This is the Jersey W?
No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Please, come in. I'm so glad you'll be able to see some of the unbelievable things I've collected. It hasn't been easy. In my day, a trip from New York to the heart of China took months. Do you know, my travels took me to hundreds of countries. Some of them no longer exist. And everywhere I went, I looked for the art, the unbelievable. I've met women with necks 15 inches long. A man with a horn growing from the top of his head. Why, I've uncovered wonderful works of art, created from the most unlikely materials. Many of these are on display in this show. So please, come in, have a look around, and then ask yourselves if you believe it or not.
Now, this is the actual boy.
That's the guy.
Like, that was the boy, right?
Yeah.
Man, not boy.
That was like
the
a
boy,
holographic representation of what he
right?
looked
I
like.
love that voice. That's like that, what time era is it? Don't like talk like this.
From
Do you
like
know what I mean?
The 1800s, right?
Is it though? Alright, so we've made it to the main reason why we came back to Ripley's here in Atlantic City, and that is because we remembered that they have this on display.
And this is the skeleton, or what's supposed to be the skeleton of the New Jersey Devil, or the Leeds Devil.
Now, the thing is, this doesn't look like, this isn't real bone, is it?
Looks like it to me.
I don't know, like the
It looks like it was
glued together.
yeah, like it was fabricated together, but it's still real bone. Do you know what I mean?
So I'll read this for you guys. The New Jersey Devil. The most extraordinary monster on record in America is the New Jersey Devil, a legendary creature believed to have been born of a witch in Burlington Township, New Jersey in 1735. The skeleton shown here, created by Tom Van Pelt of Jackson, New Jersey, is based on an eyewitness account of the devil from 1909 that described the creature as having sturdy legs and arms, giant bat wings, and a ram's head with curly horns. Mr. Van Pelt's model of the infamous New Jersey Devil is made from deer, bear, and vulture bones. Believe it or not. So, they are real, but it is not the New Jersey Devil's bones. It is made from deer, bear, and vulture bones put together. And that's why I was saying that it looks like it was glued together, because they just mixed and matched pieces of other animals' bones to form it into what is their display of what the New Jersey Devil supposedly looks like. But the German Wolpertinger is super cute. Manufactured in Bavaria, this unusual Wolpertinger is not likely to be found in any Audubon field guide. The word Wolpertinger in German loosely translates to mean a curious flying creature that lives in woods, lakes, or mountains. Legend says that these mythological creatures have a saliva that can be used as an aphrodisiac and that they eat chamois eggs? Chamois eggs, believe it or not.
I mean, look at all of them. There's a chart there.
They're super cute. They kind of look like a scissor.
Wow.
And a putt.
Look at this, is a vampire hunting kit.
Hand-painted Mexican vampire bats. So these are actual little bats, and they're super cute.
Those guys are wild. But look, this is a vampire hunting kit. Those are so cool, though.
The bats?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah, like that, into the glass. Alright, so here's the back of the Gypsy Wagon. So you can see how much craftsmanship went into that one. Wow. You wouldn't want to have a flat tire on those roads back in the day. They'd have to repaint this like every 4 weeks to keep it that fresh.
These are just like art pieces that people made.
Huh?
I said, whoa, Grandma scared me. That is super creepy.
Live out of the Orient, could take the Orient out of
Itty bitty feet.
Open that and see what's in there.
Open the doors for more exhibits. No, dude, you open the drawer.
Open it. I think that's the main event in there. Did that scare you?
Yeah.
What's in this one? I thought that it was gonna like shock you or something. They bought this one on eBay.
They're so dumb.
Crocodile man.
I remember that story.
This guy's
Like that
oh,
is
man.
so gnarly.
Authenticated and photographed by Robert Ripley in China in 1931. Wang, the human unicorn, had 13-inch horn growing out of the back of his head. Wow. And that's him right there, huh? Mummified falcon. Look at this. A mummified falcon bird. Ancient Egyptian temple cat.
Kiki.
And then what's down here? Dinosaur teeth. Licorice art.
Candy portrait Monique, created by Jason Massier of San Francisco. This unique portrait of singer and Oscar-winning actress Monique is made entirely of red and black licorice strings.
Pretty
The gum beetles, stop it.
cool. Dude, made out of gum? No way.
The lads from Liverpool have never looked better than when formed from chewing gum.
Could be true. Alright. Esmeralda is going to tell Sammie's fortune today.
I am Esmeralda the Gypsy, and I can see your future. Come see it too, no?
Alright.
My name is Esmeralda the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead, put in more coins, and let Esmeralda tell you more.
Where's my ticket, girl? Where's my ticket at? Esmeralda, God.
They used $1 million to make that mountain lion out of $1 million in cash.
They sure don't, brother.
La Chateau.
Get deeper. Freak me. That guy freaked me out.
Look at this boy. Get that shot, boy.
Get that shot, boy.
Castle of Celebores with its thousands of animal trophies. Damasco's individual
See you, Grandpa.
were not based on the existence.
Alright, we're in the kind of the thick of it here. This is a really, really cool room here.
A world of royal bedrooms, baths, and cathedrals.
And this is just all
Make-believe. The French during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance
remade
were builders of many
dollhouse size remakes of people's bedrooms, living rooms.
one for every
This is how rich people were back in the day.
Castle of Gallivant, which took 1 year to build, but 16 years to demolish.
This is like
And the Castle of
Ruger's dream
built
castle.
all around upon
Rue would go on that thing for sure.
We'd be carrying her around feeding her sardines.
But none of these could match
That's
Actually,
the thing.
Damasco's miniature masterpiece.
they're so
Completed in 1950, this spectacular
They're so cool.
completely hidden from the public for over 25 years.
What do they have in there?
They have a room in there.
They do have a rail right there.
One man's artistic vision of what a
These are
French
sick.
15th century would have musical instruments furnishing and even a miniature human skull. The tower of the castle of Fevray may have been the first structure in France built of bricks, and Madrid's miniature masterpiece.
Dude, that Oriental rug.
In
I saw that.
Would you? That's like a sissy rug.
hidden from the public for over 25 years. And it's this
This is Anne of Cleves, Queen of England.
Ooh!
Woo! King Henry VIII of England chose his fourth bride, Anne of Cleves, after falling in love with her portrait. Unfortunately, when he met her in person, he did not like her and refused to consummate the marriage, then paid for her return to Germany. Henry then executed his #1 minister, Thomas Cromwell, for having chosen her in the first place. Believe it or not.
Alright, we're now entering the primitive jungle room. Look at this place.
Someone carved these, that's crazy.
No way. Look at this thing. Look at the dedication that went into making this room. This is so cool. Genuine shrunken heads. Wow. That's crazy. Headhunter's sword.
Eggs are used to keep the lips closed and the eyes are sewn shut.
There's nothing in there.
This was done to keep the enemy's soul trapped.
Mule bone weapon.
The mouth pegs are removed and replaced with long strings. Exotic bird feathers are added as earrings and headdresses.
Torture, right? Alright, this is like that movie Big, if you guys remember that. Tom Hanks. Or no? Doesn't work that well.
No, doesn't.
Look at this guy. So that's the original Ripley's. Look at this though. This is how long it's been here. So forever. Before the casinos. This is actually really cool that they have a piece of the Berlin Wall. It's so crazy to think about.
I know. Me too, honey. Me too. Ooh, it's creepy. The gory one.
This is the craziest exhibit ever.
After hours on the earth, 465 stitches and maintenance and repair lasts survived. Flanked by sharks for years, and still not that much.
Believe it or not, Mrs. Alton Jordan, is that how you say that? Of Gulf, North Carolina, gave birth to a baby born underwater in a 32-foot deep well. No way.
Fainting, then falling into the well. Miss Jordan remained in the well in 10 feet of water for 45 minutes before being rescued. The baby, an 8-pound boy named Franklin, born while the mother was unconscious, suffered no ill effects.
That's crazy.
That's great.
Alright, we're going into the beach scene here. Look, you can see that lady right there on the beach. Look at that. You can see her easily here. Then now where is she? She's gone.
It is cool how they do that.
How did they do that? It's got to be a mirror.
There's a mirror right here, you can see it. Do you see it?
This is a really, really cool setup though. Because like it almost makes me think it's the beach. Look, the Taj Mahal is not even there anymore.
Now you see her?
Now you see her?
Now you don't.
Now you don't.
But do you see where the mirror is? Just so it doesn't... mess with your brain. It's right here. So they have a piece of mirror right here. And then...
Still so rad.
It is cool. They must keep that glass real clean.
She was walking around with a rag and a sterilizer
She probably
for all the cases. This wood is so nice. This floor, they redid it. It looks like they cleaned it. Come over here and check this out. So this is supposedly where the myth or the legend or the story or the truth of Dracula came from. This guy, Vlad Tepes. Is that how you say it? The original Count Dracula.
The story of Dracula is based on a 15th century Romanian prince named Vlad the Impaler, born in 1430, the son of a nobleman named Dracula, meaning devil or dragon in Romanian. Vlad was not a vampire, but did seem to have a thirst for blood. Known to have burnt to death all the beggars in his kingdom at a single dinner party, and to have impaled over 10,000 people on the fence posts surrounding his castle, Vlad the Impaler is believed to have killed over 100,000 people in his short lifetime. Believe it or not.
That's just wow.
So it's like a...
Look at this.
Page snout brank. Brank masks were used during the Spanish Inquisition to silence gossips and to publicly humiliate petty criminals. This is creepy.
Look at the inside of it. It has like spikes in there.
Oh, this is like the one from Harriet the Spy. But that was like a room, closet. What's in there? Should we go in there? That's the dark creepier.
What's in here? This is the exit though.
It is?
Right? Yeah. Ball and chain right there. This cemetery setup is so cool.
This stone by a white
Look at this.
doth lie. She is now at rest. I don't really understand the fascination with like making meats and like clothes out of human hair.
What medicinal value it has these days. Then, given the fact that I...
Bram Stoker's Dracula. There's a... Oh, I'm lying. Bela Lugosi. 1931. That's a piece of his cape there. From the movie. Bark coffin.
It's the weirdest mourning dress. Like, what is... During the spring of 1932, Ripley visited several South Pacific islands. Intrigued by local costumes and dances, he returned to New York with a vast collection of tribal dance masks and dresses. This particular example from New Guinea is made of rattan and fiber and weighs over 50 pounds, worn only by men and taboo for women and children to even look at. Under punishment of death, this elaborate mask and costume was worn by a chief during a 10-hour mourning ceremony. Believe it or not.
I don't know.
That's weird.
This is a coffin shaped like a Pan Am plane.
Pan Am today, Pan Am tomorrow, Pan Am forever. If you guys know where that came from, we can chill. That's funny.
This diamond, let's see, can I get it? Do you see it in there? It's not even there.
Oh, they played you out, bud.
I think it's just an illusion, boys.
They do. You go first. This is creepy.
Yeah, I go first. I don't remember this exhibit. What is this?
Where you can see people making weird faces.
Alright, I think this is the end of the exhibit. Oh man. The old mine tunnel. It's so old it shakes, boys. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is nuts. Whoa! It feels like the ceiling's going up. When you're in there, it feels like you're going all the way around. It makes you sick.
Hang out there.
Makes you sick, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Go through here. This thing's nice. Alright, considering what happened before,
what are you waiting for?
We're gonna have to have Voltar tell her fortune. Ready?
I will give you a wealth of wisdom. You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on, be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Alright, what do we got?
You are a very virtuous person. You have chosen the path of righteousness, and you will be very happy. You are not easily influenced. Your relatives have a great deal of respect for you. They know that you have a keen mind and an understanding nature. You have a good sense of values. You love a beautiful home, and one of these days you will be in possession of one. You late, brother. You late. Already happens. Great fun.
I want to do one. Alright, what you got for me, big dog?
He doesn't want your money.
Same money as you just put in.
True, true.
Are the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Grab your ticket.
Take this to the car. Your fortune. You've had to balance your time recently between work and friends. Your work consists of whatever you're obliged to do, and your play consists of whatever you are not obliged to do. Just remember, better is a person of humble standing who works for himself than one who plays the great person but lacks food on the table. This is a delicate balance indeed, for if you do not get it right, you may be likened to a tree whose branches are numerous but whose roots are few. The sweeps it down. You will soon master this balance. Work and love. These are the very basics of life to master indeed.
Ooh, that one was good. Perfect.
And what, you know what I mean? What both of those, it's a little windy right here.
Go right here.
I know that those things are just machines and they just have pre-programmed sayings in them. Well, all these are different, it seems like, but they both said those who say they can and those who say they cannot are usually both right.
Yeah, both of ours said that.
Both of the people in there said that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we are back at the car. Hope you guys enjoyed our video of Ripley's Believe It or Not. We went there basically to get B-roll for our Jersey Devil documentary to put in the background, and we ended up just having a great old time looking at all the exhibits. And the Jersey Devil is such a giant part of South Jersey folklore and history. It's like the most popular like creature or legend anywhere around here. Everybody knows about it, whether they believe it or not. They know what it is. So I just think it's important to just investigate and learn about our local history. It's fun as well too. It's very interesting and exciting, and it just takes you places and to meet people that you maybe never would have. So hope you guys enjoy.
Thanks for watching.
What was your favorite part?
Probably the bats.
The painted bats.
I thought those were cool and they were just super cute.
Not the thing that spins around and makes you sick.
I don't like that thing. I could do without that, but yeah.
Alright. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
What happened?
So we did see you, Concrete Rob, through the camera, and we tried to talk to you, but you left too quickly. But we see you left us this make me coffee and take me junkin'. I'm gonna hang this up right now because this
Yeah,
is so
as it
us.
gets.
Thank you.
And there it is.
Classic.
The scissor.
Sissy told us you came by too.
Sis.
She was like, yeah, Rob was here.
Sissy.
Chomp. Don't mind her. She real. She real.